Ow. God, how is this gonna go if I'm already hurting myself? So, I'm gonna do some macrame. It's very similar to sort of crochet and knitting, so I'm hoping I can do this. I also used to do Scooby strings. Anyone remember Scooby strings? When I was a kid, so, and from what I can gather, it's similar sort of premise, only using twine instead of rubbery plastic stuff. So, just gonna. So I've already cut what I need to size. There we go. So these will be the ones that do the design, and these shorter ones will be the ones that contribute. Is that contribute? Yeah, contribute to the length. I measured my wrist. Oh, dear me. So it should tie around my wrist because I have quite small wrists. So, so now that I've just shown you all that, put that to one side. I'm just going to show you what you get in the kit, and I'm also going to show you the box. So it's another craft maker kit, again bought from Morrison's, just like the soap one, and teaches how to do all these lovely different macrame designs. So like I did with the soap one, I'm going to go through the booklet with you. So get to the first page. So yeah, like the soap one, if you've watched that video, I should also specify that you might not have watched that video. So if you've watched that video, if not, I'll link it, or you can find it in the playlist, either one. So it basically sort of talks about what you'll need getting started. So you've got, like, obviously your cords and threads, so you can use different things, like you can use like sort of string, balls of string. Obviously this kit has twine in it, as you can see, which I think is one thing that's interesting is that's blue. There's no blue in there, so would have to get blue twine if I wanted to do that. I don't know what the head thing was. So yeah, beads are another thing that goes with like macrame, and they do actually, for one of the designs or two of the designs, give you some beads and a funky little hoop, which is for one of the designs as well. They also advise like working boards and clips. It's like a clipboard and some like extra clips to clip everything in place. I do not have that, so I'm working with electrical wire because I'm savvy and think on my feet. I think if I do take this up as a continual hobby, I will invest in some little clamps. They're inexpensive, but I scatterbrain forgot. So yeah. So yeah, it's okay. I'm not that bad. It even states here glue and sticky tape. So I just went with that one instead. So scissors, measuring tape. I have measured mine by feel. So I'll just explain my measurements again. So this, I measured my wrist. So if I take one piece of cord at end of the cord, so that's how long my wrist is, and then basically I doubled it. I doubled the length. I doubled my wrist. So that's how you can do this. You measure your wrist, or the person you're making it for's wrist, and then just double the length. That's for the round ones. In terms of the ones that will, the two that will help make the design, if I can put them together. These are one, and then get the short one. and then 2, and then half of this. So I've multiplied it 2.5 times. So I probably will have excess left over, but it's better to have excess than not have enough. I have been in that boat before with other projects. It's not fun. So yeah, that's how I've measured it. I haven't actually used a tape measure for this. Then it's got a handy hint. Just there. It says, carefully read through each stage of instructions before starting the next step, especially as this will sometimes tell you what not to do when you are knotting that particular stage. And then it's got a page about knots. So you've got the overhand knot, which is quite simple. So no, I don't want to use a really long one. A short one will do. So you basically make your string, do that, and then basically what it is it's a typical knot. I didn't actually know it was called an overhand knot, but yeah, it's, if you were knotting something, it's probably the most common knot you would use. Oh, and this one's called a Lark head knot. So actually, I'll show you the pictures. So those are the pictures. Think, Chloe, think. So this one, Lark head knot, and the reverse Lark head knot. I'm guessing you do it the opposite way around to what it shows in the picture. But yeah, so again, that's quite a common knot. I use that for a lot of stuff. This is gonna be easy, she says, before it all goes wrong. So then there's a flat square knot and a spiral square knot, which I think I will be using the flat square knot for the one I want to, well, I'll come to that actually in a minute. So yeah, so that's the, oh, get in the frame, flat square knot, and that is the spiral knot. Is it just spiral square knot even? Or is it, no, hang on. No, Chloe's read it wrong. So that top one is the flat square knot, and then these 5 down here are the spiral square knot. This one that I showed you is actually a diagonal double half hitch knot. That's impressive. So yeah, that's that one. And how to make a plait. Oh, a plait. I apparently can't read. How to make a plait? Well, I know how to do that. You basically just take 3 strands and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it does it itself. Plaits are pretty easy. I imagine you'll probably, I don't know why I shouted that. I imagine you could probably find a video that shows plaits. For this case of this video, I'm going to assume everyone knows how to plait. Not that I think I'm going to be plaiting at any point. I might do, I don't know. So I'll go through the different designs you can do. So this one's the globe hanger. Now, I would have loved to have done this one, but I don't have any of those little plastic baubles. I could probably get some online, but obviously it's not instant delivery. So yeah, so it talks you through how to do it and everything, which is cool. I think I have a cat behind me. Do you mind? Look, little fuzzy. You're on YouTube. You're on YouTube, Ollie Bob. Mwah. There you go. Go on. Sorry. Kitty interlude. So yeah, it talks you through how to make that one. I'm not going to go as in-depth as I did with the soaps, just because arguably there are so many components to this, it would take forever. So, this is a yoga mat holder. Now, I have a yoga mat, and it came with a holder, so I don't actually need this one. However, I will be using something from this to basically create my own macrame work. That's right, I'm going rogue. I'm not sticking to no manual. Next page. So this one is a small pot holder. Arguably quite cute. I've got some succulents. I might try this one at some point. And then we have the table mat. I considered this one, but realised that this one would definitely need the little clampy things. Whereas this one, I can arguably just use tape. It's a pretty basic thing that I'm going to be doing, so. Sorry, itch on my nose. Then we have napkin rings. Now, to be fair, given how, like, thin my wrists are, I could probably have elongated this design and made this into a bracelet. I might actually try that at some point, because arguably I have no use for napkin rings. I don't eat fancy that often. I mean, my mum tries at Christmas. But I don't get it. I don't get the... I'm like, I put my napkin in a ring. Just put the napkin by the side of my plate. I'm good. I don't need fancy rings around my napkins. It's gonna wipe my face and get grubby. So why the pomp and circumstance, I don't know. Oh, this one's a hanging basket. You can see it there. I think that's really cute, actually. Again, I might try this one. Get a big bowl from B&M, like a big salad bowl. Oh, cats are going crazy. And put some succulents in it. I love succulents. I will talk about succulents a lot, probably, at length, on occasion. Mainly because they're the only plant I can keep alive. Seriously, you've no idea how many of those little adorable, like, indoor roses I've bought and killed. Plants are just not advisable. Succulents, I'm okay. Okay, next one is the grocery bag. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the like, I think they're called tortoise bags. I think that's what they're called. Someone once called one a tortoise bag. I'm certain they did. Although I think they're kind of cool, and I like them, and arguably you could, like, get some string, use this design to make like a net top. Actually try that, try and like alter the design and make like a fishnet sort of top to go over the top of my other tops, because I love that style. But yeah, I love these, but I find them quite impractical. It's like, don't get me wrong, yeah, you can fit like grapefruits, apples and stuff and they won't fall through, but you can't really put all else in. I do find them impractical. It's like I could just use another bag, and I could even put small things in with them, but arguably they're kind of cool. So, and you know, you could also like make it even bigger and use it as like a, if you've got kids, like a toy bag, so they can see their toys, but the toys are held. To be perfectly honest, I have enough plushies, I could probably make one for myself. And then the last page, oh, I think it's the last page. Yeah, pretty much. Is a leaf wall hanger. So, I'll show you the design. That is really pretty. I would love to do that one, and arguably probably have enough of the brown twine to do it, even though they use like a white one. Oh, that's what you use the really wordy knot for. The last one I showed you. It's to make the leaves. But yeah, this one looked super complicated. So arguably I was like, no, I'm good. I don't think I'll go there. But you know, once I get more confident, I might try this one. Looks good. And then again, it's a like congratulations for starting macrame, and note on the author, who is French, apparently, and has a rather interesting name that I don't know whether I can pronounce without butchering it, but I'll give it a go. Guinali Petiot. I'll Is it gonna focus? Hopefully you can read it. Ah, there we go. So yeah, if you can read that, that's his name. I apologise. I'm terrible with names when they're like sort of unique. I do struggle, but I try. So right, put this off to one side. We don't need it. Don't fall off the table. So oh yeah, I never actually I never told you what the ring was for, because the ring is used for one of these. Because obviously there's like a little silver ring, and I said that I'd tell you which one that's for. Yeah, so the ring is used for the bauble one, the globe hanger. It's so that you can hang it. Although I feel like that's a bit overkill for a hang. Like you could just make like a noose knot, slip knot even, and do it that way. I mean, it looks nice, so you know. But yeah, that's what the ring's for, and the bead one is used on the yoga mat holder, and one of the others I think as well. So yeah, that's them. So we won't be using them today. That's all my twine. I've still got, like, they give you a lot of twine in this kit, like arguably more than they give you soap in the other kit. So I imagine I can probably do a fair few of these like macrame designs, but I will be only doing one, and it's essentially off my own back, which reminds me I'm probably gonna need this book to know what I'm doing. So where's the here we go. So what I'm doing, oh, actually I might actually use some beads. Change my mind. I'm going to use the pink ones. Just rest them in the scissors. There we go. So might as well, because I'm probably not going to do the yoga mat design ever, just because, like I said, I have a yoga mat holder, so I don't need to make one, although it is kind of cute, I gotta admit, but still. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use excuse me, the first part of the design, which requires the flat square knot, and I'm going to make like a little purple bracelet with some pinky beads. I think I'm only going to use 2 beads though, so put these for safekeeping. I have a thing about symmetry, so I'll probably at some point make a secondary bracelet so that I have one on each wrist. So, but for the purpose of this video, 1. So, yep, I am now not going to close out, I'm going to keep it open. I'm now going to tie my strings together. So, like so, and then right. So I'm gonna So loop it round, bob all the knots through, the string through even, and pull it into a tight knot. So I'm just gonna, there we go, nice and tight. And then, this is going to be difficult, but I'm going to try. So, feed these through, like so. Get them up to the other knots, other bits. What am I? Swear. Doing macrame for 2 minutes and I'm obsessed with the word knot. Yes, this is not going to work. Okay. Where did it go? It landed in my pocket. That's kind of cool. So, separate the long strings like this, like these. And I'm going to tip it down. Bead there. Put my other bead there. I know these scissors are totally overkill, but they're the best ones I could find. And now I'm not going to use that actually. I was going to, but I'm not going to. Tip it to the table like so. And then I'm gonna pull the 3 strings up, one of which is a little bit long. There we go. And then I'm gonna feed these through the bead like this. Come on. I won't lie, beadwork is a little faffy. I'm gonna pull it right to there. So I'm gonna see how this works. Right, now for the rest of this project, I'm gonna swap to a bird's eye view because you're not gonna see anything otherwise. Right. Okay, so we begin. You can see, that's good. Right, so I'm just looking at the directions here. So 3A, you start with this. Have I got it? I've got it. Oh. Apparently there is a right way around, and I've got it the wrong way around. So just flip it over, like so. There we go. So just whew. For flip's sake, it's still not fully turned around. Get round. There we go. Okay. We are now right. So these 2 strings have to be sat on top of these 3 strings. I'm gonna push that there. Excuse me. So I won't lie, I think I'm gonna look at the how to do a flat square knot page, because so let's have a look. So 3A. Oh, okay, that's pretty simple. I'm freaking out like it's not, but it's actually pretty simple. Okay, so you get your string. Is it over or under? Right, so, okay. So you bring the first one. This is gonna look really messy. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because, to be fair, no. I'm going to, before I start, get another piece of tape. Let's stretch out these, and then I'm gonna stick it down. This should make it much easier. So I'm gonna take the string on that's in my left hand, and then you bring it like over your design, like so. Okay. Does that go through it? Hang on. Is it going through the center of the strings? Oh wait, no, that's if you want to twist it, I think. Oh. Okay, across the board, then fix 4 strands of the cord with a simple overhead knot. Okay, so you start with an overhand knot, so it's a typical knot. So you just sort of go across one, and you go, I'm gonna go under the 3 strings like so. And then you loop this one through to make like a dot. So that doesn't look right. Oh my god. Right. So go through with that one. Go over with that one. And then this on the diagram. This one goes through here like this. Yeah, I think it just, and because that's okay, I'm already getting annoyed. I apparently do not have the patience for this. Okay, so try again. Right. You bring the string over, and then you bring so much string. This string oh, it's because I'm reading it wrong. Right, to make the process clear as possible, I have used right thread top. Yep. Right, 3. Here we go. Take the left knotting cord over the holding cord to create a loop, then under the right thread. That doesn't even sound like proper English. Take the left knotting cord over the holding cords, which would be this one. So that's done. To create a loop, then under the right thread. So under the right thread, like that. Okay, that's been done. Then the right thread goes under the holding cord and comes up in the loop over the left cord. So, okay. So it goes under like that and comes up through like this. Shit. Sorry for my language. Shoot, I mean. So, there we go. I've done it. Comes up through the loop over the left cord. Then firmly but gently pull both ends to tie the knot. Yay! I did it! I'm so proud of myself. Right, now what? The first half of the knot is done. This half is a half square. Okay, so this is a half square knot, people. To complete the knot, repeat the first step, but this time make the first loop using the right thread. Okay, so you basically do it backwards. like so. So you take the right thread, like that. Then you bring the left thread this time underneath the right thread and the holding cord, as it's called, this bit, like that, and then up through like that, and then okay, no, like I said, trial and error. So you take the left, so just like I did before, take it over like that, maybe if I hold it in place like I did last time, and then we take this, right, bring it over the left cord as well, like that, hold that in place, and then we take this piece of string. Arguably this is a lot harder for me because I'm right-handed, so slide it under that and through this. There we go. Yo, this is not working. You're lying to me, book. I'm doing it exactly the same way, only other way around. Right. But this time, make the first loop using the right thread. Move it over the holding cord and then under the left knotting cord. Okay, so I've brought it over. Oh, hang on, I put it over the, I think. So yeah, let's try this again. Then pass the left cord under the holding, like this, and bring it up like this. Ah, there you go. Yeah, it's because I think I put it over rather than, yeah, I think I got it, and then pull tight. Repeat the square knot to create a flat plait or braid pattern. To make this neat, holding cord must have tension, which I have given it. I wasn't going to, but I have. So let's see how this goes now that I know what I'm doing. Well, I say I know what I'm doing. So we bring, now we're starting a new thing, so we bring that under. And this has to be over, was it? Let me just look back. Holding cord, and then under the right thread. So yeah, the right thread is now over the top, like so. And then taking the right, sorry, under the thing and through this. Don't believe it. We're doing it. It's working. Okay. And then, okay, now I've got to do it backwards. No, not backwards, but the other way around. Okay, so over, and then this has to be over the top, like so. And then, kind of wish I had a needle, threading it under the things, and then pull through there. Hey, so far no slip-ups. Woohoo! This is working out nicely. So now we're doing lefty, under righty, and then E. Well, you know, once you get the hang of it, it's kind of starts to move a little faster. You might not be able to see for the bead just yet, so I'm gonna keep. So I'll bring that one round like that, and then bring under like so, through like so. Oh my god, I'm macrameing! I'm so excited! Okay, now we do the left one, and we bring this one needs to be over, like that, and then we go under and through. Oh my god, it's so pretty already! I'm super chuffed! Okay, next. And then we go under, then we put this over, and then we go under, and then we go up, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. It was a bit tricky at first, like getting my head around the instructions, but I am dyslexic, so sometimes reading instructions my brain just goes, does not make sense. So, but yeah, I've gotten the hang of it. Pull that nice and tight, and then we go back around. This goes over, and then it goes under, and then it goes true, and then you pull it tight. Yeah, that was the left one. Yeah, I also need to try and remember left and right. Pull over. No, it wasn't. It needs to be this one now. See, getting confused. And then under there, and then ta-da! And then we go, we're on the right one now, so left over the top. And then we go under the through the hoop, and we pull. So yeah, you can see now that I'm getting a nice little woven pattern. Once I've got it on my wrist, I'll do some like close-up shots for you. So that I'm not boring you to tears just doing this for ages, I'm going to stop recording and come back once I've got it down to where I'm putting the next bead on. Okay guys, so I've got it down to this length, which should, yeah, go around my wrist. I think I may have accidentally muddled my left and right somewhere near here, but it's okay, it's fine, it's fine. It's a first attempt, wasn't going to be perfect. So now I'm going to stick my second bead on, if I can. Oh dear me, there we go. Like that. There we go. And then I'm gonna bring, ooh, there we go, this over and basically do, if I can, what we've been doing all along. So just under like that, and then oh, I need to put some tension. There we go. Bring it back, and then oh, we're getting dangerously short. And then I'm gonna run that up here, finish off the square knot like that, and then what I'm gonna do is just how would I work this out in my head? It's now not working in my head. Oh yeah, no. And then I'm gonna tie it off like that. I'm gonna bring it underneath and tie it on the other side as well. So there we go. And then I'm just gonna use my overkill scissors to snip off some of the excess, but I'm still gonna leave a little bit just because obviously I don't want it to unravel on me. Excuse me, just clear my throat. So yeah, there we go. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to tie this, because I realised that bit's shorter than this bit. Okay, the kittens are giving me musical accompaniment. Okay. Got twine in my mouth. Okay. Just gonna snip this one, just that one. And then what I'm gonna do is that should be, if I can, there we go. Tie a little knot like so, and then just tie it once more. There we go. And then I'm gonna again snip it off. Hopefully I haven't snipped off too close. I feel like that might be a bit of a danger zone, but should be alright for now. So yeah, there we go. I can slip one bead through. Or at least I can, if I can. There we go. This is where having a secondary person would be good. I'm trying to do this with my left hand, and my left hand is arguably not my best because I'm right-handed. Go on. It's almost over. There we go. Jeez. That was more difficult than it needed to be. So yeah. There we go. And a nice little bracelet. Give you a closer look. I think it's pretty good for my first attempt at macrame. Probably do one of the more difficult ones, like I say, when I get a little bit better. So gonna, yeah, I might make another one. Maybe. Quite like it. So yeah. The little beads. I mean, they're a bit bulky and bulbous, but but you know. I think it's nice. So that is the macrame. That looks nice. New look. Don't know whether to have it like this or turn it around. That thing. Okay. Could maybe. Nope. Can't turn it that way. There we go. I have it on the side. Yeah. Yeah, quite like it. So, yeah. Very pretty. So, get rid of the overkill scissors. I mean, look at the size of them. They're as big as my head. Put it there. And the tip. So yeah, that's my macrame. So I have now completed soap, 3D pen, and finally macrame. So hope you have enjoyed this video. Bye guys. Hi guys, thank you for watching this video. It's been part of my I Try series where I try new things I've never done and hopefully succeed in creating some wonderful things. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. If you would like to support my videos, I have a PayPal tip jar linked below. Please donate as you feel, and as I become more confident and able to offer giveaways, special content, etc., I intend to create a Patreon so I can hopefully keep my vids ad-free. Love you guys. Bye.